tell you sneaky cat smash, sneaky cat smash.
All right, everybody, we are back on the channel with Kennedy. So yesterday my brakes actually came in and they weren't actually my brakes. So I guess they were shipping my brakes out and they realized they got the label wrong. So they went to redo the label, gave it to the UPS guy, and he slapped it on the wrong box. So I ended up getting someone else's brakes yesterday, which really sucked. I was gonna vlog it, but I wanted to wait till everything came in today. So I just trying to grab a razor blade here. Oh, there we go. There's one in there. So everything just came in. It is 3 o'clock on Friday. It's raining actually, so hopefully it stops raining for the race tomorrow. But first off, my tires came in. So these are, they look like freaking tubes. These are the Hoosiers. I ordered the MT ET front drag tires and they're actually out of stock, and Mickey Thompson isn't getting any until October, shipped out to the dealers. So I ended up going with the Hoosiers for now. Same size, 28, 4.5, 15. My new lug nuts came in, and we're gonna weigh them in just a second to show you the difference, but they are billet lug nuts from 1320wheels.com. They're a really nice piece. So they're open-ended. So these are billet, trying to save that extra couple ounces. And we're about to open the box. Shout out to Todd at TCE. He overnighted these yesterday. He actually didn't have any rotors in stock. He had to machine them yesterday and then get them shipped out. So huge shout out to Todd from TCE. He put the Willwood kit together for me. So we're gonna open the box and I'm hoping that it's the right one. So we'll see. Well, there's calipers, that's a good sign. And they're black, that's a good sign. Those are nice. So these are the new front calipers. Number 2. These are the washers to figure out the spacing. Here's the correct brackets, I hope. Guess we'll find out, but they look correct, so we'll mock them up here in a second. Another bracket. There's the pads. I only see 3. That's not good. There's the 4th one. Ooh, 4th one fell. Brake lines. There's 2 of them. And 2 rotors. So let's see if these rotors are correct. Should be. So looks like the right rotor. So we'll know for sure once we get everything mocked up with the brackets and everything, but there's the kit. Alright, so there's the kit. I think it's the right one. It looks like everything's correct, so we're going to get everything mocked up. We got to go get the tires mounted, mount the new brakes, bleed all the brake lines again, and hopefully get everything prepared for tomorrow for the track. So, long day ahead of us. All right, so we've got 3 different lug nuts. We're gonna see the weight difference. This is your Race Star lug nut with the washer. This is your stock style, I think they're Acorn style lug nut for your stock Hellcat wheel. And this is the billet one from 1320 Wheels. So we'll do it in grams just to see the difference here. So we're gonna zero the scale out. So here's the Race Star one. That one's 92 grams with the washer. And you got your stock Hellcat lug, which is actually lighter. Must be because of the washer. 84 grams. Let's see the Race Star without the washer. Yeah, so the Race Star without the washer is 79, but you need the washer. This stock Hellcat lug, you don't require the washer. 83 grams. See the billet specialties? Ooh, 28 grams. Wow, 28 grams for each one. Okay, that's impressive. All right, so we've got the wheels mounted and the calipers are on. Now here's something odd. So it's kind of hard to see. You got your flashlight on you?
Always.
Kennedy's gonna turn her flashlight on so I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. So this bracket for the Willwood caliper, it's threaded and there's no threads on the spindle. So usually this bracket would sit on the inside here where these bolts are, where the bolt head is right now. But when the caliper's on this side, it actually hits the rotor and keeps it from spinning freely. So I put the bracket on the other side and got the bolts in first, and there's very small room, but they don't hit at all. So we're gonna keep an eye on those because you definitely don't want to be banging up the rotor. But that's what they look like. Did also have to run a small spacer. I think I could get away with a smaller spacer, but right now that's a 1/4 inch spacer in there right now. The wheels were just barely touching the wheel widths. So like I said, no one had put this wheel on yet to make sure it fit. I was kind of the first one to try it. But so we got a small little spacer on there. So I think I can get a smaller spacer in there also. I do have a hub-centric ring to keep it centered. And then these are the 1320 wheels, billet lug nuts. But it's spinning pretty freely right now. Like I said, there's just very small room for error. So once we get the wheels and everything mounted, we'll and the weight of the car is on it, we'll check to make sure the rotors aren't hitting. But I think we're good. Nice. So we did it. The white rotors are inside. All right, so we're gonna weigh the wheel and tire setup. The Race Star. Oh, whoa! The Race Star ones weighed 38 pounds, wheel and tire with whatever weights they had on it, which don't weigh that much anyways. So I'm gonna step on the scale, probably pretty heavy right now. 206.4. This isn't the most accurate way to do it, but that's how we're gonna do it. All right, so let's see the wheel on that. $222.4. Holy shit, that's light.
That is light.
Damn! Shoot. All right, let's put this back. So that's 16 pounds, right? Yeah.
Wait, what was it?
I was 206 and it was 222. So not the most accurate weight, but it came up to 16 pounds for the wheel and tire. That's super light. We cut half of what the Race Stars were. That's insane. So what we're gonna do now is I figured out how the brakes need to be set up. So we're gonna get the passenger side installed. Then we're gonna run the new brake lines. We gotta bleed all the brake lines in the car, and then we'll mount up the front wheels and tires, take it for a spin, make sure nothing's rubbing, nothing's grinding that's not supposed to be. Well, nothing's supposed to be grinding. So we'll update you guys here in just a second, but we're gonna start working on the passenger side, and then we'll get the lines ran, and then we'll start bleeding them. All right, so we've got the caliper bracket on right now, and use the stock mounting bolts. So with these bolts, you want to put red Loctite on them and mount it, or torque them down to 65 foot-pounds. These do have one of the thin shims, so if you buy this kit, you'll know what I'm talking about, but you put one thin shim on there to center the caliper over the rotor, and then we're gonna mount the actual Wilwood caliper onto the bracket, and on these, you'll want to put blue Loctite. So red Loctite here, and blue Loctite on these with one washer and one nut. And so we'll get these on here, we'll put some blue Loctite on, we'll get the rotor in there first, but just so you guys know, that's how you do it for anyone that's actually gonna do this conversion on their Challenger Charger. All right, so next we're gonna hook up the brake lines with these little 1/8 inch NPT fittings, I think is what they are. So you wanna make sure you put Teflon tape on these to make sure they don't leak, and then we'll hook up these really nice supplied stainless steel lines. And then, Sneaky Cat is back, pow, pow! All right guys, so there, the front Wilwoods are mounted. Got the lines in the bracket. And there's the rear Wilwoods. So over winter, I'm gonna paint these. These rust up real easily. It's just surface rust though, so I'm gonna fix that over winter, kind of a winter project. But we've got the car jacked up. All the wheels are off right now so that we can bleed all the brake lines. So I think I've said this before, but we'll start with this tire because, or this side because it's the farthest away. This caliper, we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one next over here. Then we'll do the far front passenger side, and then we'll end with the driver's side because the brake master cylinder is right here under the hood. So Kennedy went to go get the brake fluid because I left it in the truck, and we're gonna start bleeding these lines, and then we'll show you guys what the car looks like with the wheels and tires on, and then that'll pretty much end today's vlog. And then we got to take it out, make sure nothing's rubbing or grinding, and make sure everything is good to go for tomorrow. We'll probably wash it in the morning, and then we'll try and make some videos, try to do some vlog footage at the track. But I think we're gonna be ready for tomorrow. So we're kind of cutting it close. So I'm hoping everything goes smooth once we get the wheels back on and get everything tested. But everything's looking good so far. Alright guys, so there is the final form. So like I said, we got to take it out, make sure nothing's rubbing, and I'll update you guys on the next video, but I think it looks pretty freaking good. What do you think, Kennedy?
I think it looks pretty snappy.
So we're going to end the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something. And if you need to do the 15-inch conversion, just let me know. And I can give you some tips and pointers where I messed up. But I think it looks really good. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So we got to go make sure everything's good. So to end today's vlog, we're going to end it with a cold start. And this is a true E85 cold start. It hasn't started in like a week and a half. So let's hear what your sounds like.